This is the Taanayel Eco-Lodge in the Bekaa Valley in Lebanon. Built with traditional materials, built like a traditional Lebanese house compound. The hostel has around 30 beds, part of a larger organisation that runs a youth site here in Taanayel.
This is how we open our Eco-Lodge. It's an old method of keys. This is our key.
Your traditional door lock.
Door. And on the key it's always written in Arabic Ahla wa Sahla, which means welcome. So when a privileged guest come to our Eco-Lodge, we give him the key as a gift, and it's written Ahla wa Sahla on the key.
So this is the inside compound. All of this is built with traditional materials, just mud bricks and local wood. What is the water for?
The water is a part of our traditional life. In every house or every village, there has to be a water fountain.
A water fountain, okay.
So it's just an imitation for what we used to have in our old houses.
I see.
And here they use the fountain to clean the exterior of the rooms.
Yes.
And usually they used to drink from the fountain. If it's drinkable water, they drink from the fountain.
Right. Okay.
Start. Okay. This is our Eco-Lodge. It's an imitation of a Lebanese traditional house, a typical Bekaayan house. It's all built with using mud bricks, using soil from the earth and wheat, remains of wheat. This method was used in Lebanon many years ago, and we're just doing re-imitation of these houses to give the people insight about how the old houses was in Lebanon. I can now show you that this is the square of the house, the big square, where usually there's always trees, blackberry trees, and vineyard, small vineyard. It's also traditional in the Bekaa. It's our custom. And we can now check the rooms.
Big seating area between the rooms,
yes,
communal area.
The sitting area, it's a sitting area, it's a common area. It's used so people, if we have different groups in the different rooms, they use this space to interact with each other,
yes.
So they can communicate and get knowledge to each other. It's called in Arabic Liwan. The Liwan.
And we have rooms either side.
And now we can see a sample of the rooms. This is the
yes. That's a very traditional Arabic room.
Yes, very traditional. It's Arabic room. This is called Arabic sitting because they didn't used to have sofas.
So I know, I'm very familiar with it.
Yes, they sit on the floor, and because they were poor in the past, people were poor, so they didn't have enough money to make more rooms. Yes. So they didn't used to make a living room and a dining room and a sleeping room. They used one room to sit, to live, and to sleep at the same time.
And to sleep.
So when it's time to sleep, when time to sleep arrives, they use this here. when they want to sleep, they use this. This is called the yuk.
Yes.
It's their closet. Okay. And here they can stock their sheets, their pillows, their covers.
Yes.
So they pull up these covers and put the clean sheets and prepare themselves to sleep.
It's not unique to the Lebanon. You'll see similar things in the Far East, in Japan,
Yes.
where they put the tatami mats down.
Yes.
They have some hostels that are similar,
Mm.
and you have ensuite bathroom.
Yes.
Not very traditional.
No, the bathroom is not very traditional. It's more comfortable.
Yes. Yes.
Comfortable because
Yes.
because even though people want to stay in a traditional place, but they
Yes.
want minimum requirements
Yes.
of.
People want a certain level of comfort,
Yes.
even with traditional places.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
So here we use traditional soap. We don't use
Traditional soap.
Yes, this is Lebanese soap. It's called it's made from olive oil and every bathroom has its own equipments, towels and clean
Yes.
towels.
Yes. Okay. Go outside again.
Yes. We just go to the kitchen.
And this is the kitchen building.
Kitchen. Yes.
Again, very, very traditional.
Yes.
All with traditional pots and pans. And the guests can use these, can they?
Yes, of course, of course. The kitchen is common for all rooms. If they'd like to prepare their own meals, or if they'd like to use it to boil some water to anything, they can use this kitchen. It's equipped with everything, but all equipments are also traditional and have some antique look.
Yes.
Here we have the journal kibbe. It's for making kibbe meat. You know, it's the Lebanese
Yes.
food, Lebanese cuisine.
Yes.
They put the meat here and
Yes.
they hit the meat
Yes.
till it becomes.
Till it becomes very soft.
Yes. It's called kibbe nayi.
Yes.
They eat it raw. They
I
don't
know.
cook it. They eat it raw.
I've had it. Not my favourite.
Not my favorite. No. Not all people like raw meat.
No. And where is the cooking part?
The cooking part, it's here.
Right.
It's on gasoline.
Gasoline, paraffin, yes.
Yes. Also, you can use the on wood here.
Wood, yes. Yeah, with a little bit necessary modern touch next to it.
Yes, of course, for safety and.
No, this is very impressive. And you have your fire instructions and everything on the wall there. Very good. Do you have a refrigerator?
No.
No.
Because
Not modern.
Not modern.
Too modern.
We have a refrigerator in the in the kitchen.
Yes.
They want to stock anything, they can stock it. But here we have
Yes.
the alternative for refrigerator that was used in the past. In the past, they didn't use to stock meat because they didn't eat meat too much. They used to eat more grains and vegetables. So this here called kwaras. Kwara is a place to stock grain. In Lebanon, at the beginning of every winter, families stock large quantities of grains, so they can use it all through winter, because they don't have to go every time to the market. And in the past, they didn't have facilities or cars to go every time to the market. So this is called kwara. Here, we stock the grains. So we open it like this, and the grain will fall. This is lances. And the same, they stock wheat and they stock hummus.